Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Been a long time since last video, I know. Been rather busy. Yeah, it was holidays, but didn't have a lot of time to edit videos. So this was almost a month ago actually. Yeah, pretty much was a month ago. It was in the end of November it was, I believe. In November, beginning December. Can't quite remember. This is the Winter Cup. No, it was end of November. That's my teammate. And yeah, this is the Winter Cup from my local karting track. And yeah, we have two 15 to 30-minute races as a team. There's a team race and one 10-minute quali before that. So each one drives roughly 50 minutes per session. And yeah, team race obviously, as I said, and it's 130 bucks per team, so it's 65 euros for me, which really is not a lot. And it's been, we had it out for a practice session extra. We paid extra for that, and yeah, but I really wanted to get some practice in, as I haven't been on that track for a long time, hitting every wall possible. I've been driving here a lot of years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. It was probably the first time karting it here. I did like one session or so here also, like 1 or 2 10-minute sessions, to try out karting. And yeah, back then I wasn't really too bad right away, as I kinda got it from sim racing more or less, the basics more or less, you know. And now, long time later, we're back here with our own gear and everything, and sliding, and I'm having a rip protector with me, and I'm quite glad I'm having it on, as I will be having some impacts with the wall, I can only say. So I'm touching the wall, slightly again, and again, because why not? So this was the first time our indoor karting for a long time. I mean, since that last time I've been 4 or 5 years ago, I've been on that track, and I can tell you I hate indoors. I mean, I've been only doing outdoors on my channel so far. This is the first time I'm indoor karting, and you can see it's a lot different. I mean, acceleration of the kart is a lot quicker, but that's just because the track is a lot more, a lot tighter, a lot closer, a lot straights in the wall there again. And yeah, actually it was quite exhausting, especially in the arms, just because there was still quite a bit of grip as well, but also there wasn't. It was a bit of a weird combo, but yeah, it was pretty exhausting because the corners were still rather fast. But indoor is pretty technical, what I found out, what I feel like, and it's harder for me than outdoor. And yeah, I'm just really struggling here right away. I mean, I will get used to it later, but in the beginning I was really struggling, as you can see, hitting again every wall possible there is. Doesn't matter which wall, I'm gonna hit it anyway. And there is someone dying to me inside, which is, because I'm not alone here. There's not only my teammate, but also there are 2 other my teammates there, which I know from AOM, from Cloudcams, from Method Karting, and they're also here. One of them, the one in the orange suit, one of my best friends, and you can't see him now, but you will see him a bit later. He's there as well, so it was nice seeing him again. I mean, I don't see my friends from Indoor Karting very often, so it was nice to see them again. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit longer than a month or so in the card camp, so it was nice seeing them again, as I said. My teammate, I haven't seen it's even longer. Been working in summer, did a job in summer holidays, and he was there as well working, and I were in the office with him, and it was a lot of fun. We met there, and I haven't met him again since then, which was August, somewhere in August, mid to end of August. I think I haven't seen him again, so quite a lot of months. And there's my teammate in front of me. You can see him there. He got the Red Bull suit, which is pretty nice. I really like that suit. And yeah, again, hitting everywhere possible. And yeah, into the wall again. So yeah, being there, hitting everywhere possible, and it's also the same for me in sim racing. I like wide tracks, so I can really go onto curbs and use the whole track. I don't really like narrow tracks. I can't drive on them properly. Yeah, just personal preference. I like to drive, and that's why I hate indoor. Also because you can't really overtake indoors. I mean, you will see it later in this video as well, and also in the next videos, because I was doing a bit more indoors last month, because obviously outdoor is closed now over winter, which is a shame. But yeah, we're following my teammate there in front of us. He will talk into the video as well. He would like to introduce himself. He will do that later, so yeah, don't miss out on that. And yes, that we got 2 30-minute races and 1 10-minute quali. The quali we could, yeah, do how we want, split up how we want. Are we doing most of the quali? That's because I'm much lighter, and unfortunately there wasn't any weight limit, but also more on that later. And he was doing a little bit of quali only, and then the race we had the stop window in the middle of the race, yeah, and there we had 2 pits, and yeah, so roughly 15 minutes we were pitting, and we're trying to get our stop down as fast as possible, which wasn't always working, but yeah, I'm gonna skip it forward now to, yeah, I mean, this wasn't a really exciting session, just me trying to get used to the track and hitting a few walls, and yeah, just trying to get used to it. That's all pretty much. And once again, my last lap was the best lap of the session. It makes sense. I mean, it's the first session here, so in the end we're improving quite a lot now. We're gonna get on to the fast lap now, and flat out all the way through here to the sector. Flat out through as well, watching the line, then brake here, and tires on the right hand side there, rotated nicely on the power early. Flat out through here, then here lift slightly, or braking a bit there maybe in the beginning, but you can lift there, maybe even go flat out, then brake there again, brake hard, rotate nicely, flat out again through this left hand end. We're gonna finish it to the 26.2, I believe it was. We were P3 from the session, and the front now is, as I said before, my friend, one of my best friends there in the orange suit. He was P2, and the guy in the white suit who overtook me earlier was P1. He absolutely nailed it. Yeah, I mean, he's here driving every week, so he knows his track in and out, and he's pretty good at it. But yeah, this was practice session, and we're pretty confident going into it. The guy thought, you know, it's gonna be decent. There he is. Yeah, I catch up to him, close his visor, just like that. There's my teammate back there. But now, when I saw these guys here, I thought, well, maybe it won't be as easy as I thought, because I went in there with him saying, you know, a podium is going to be a goal. But, you know, it may not be quite as easy. But yeah, it's still a goal, so let's see if we can reach our goal. Here we are for quali. So, and as I'm putting my helmet on, as I'm looking around, you can see a lot of younger guys around here, which is not really ideal for us. And yeah, that thing is whittling a bit there. High quality. But yeah, that was going to be a problem, as yeah, these guys probably weighed, 30 kilos. I weighed 65 roughly with all these karting gear on. My teammate weighs roughly 80, which is not ideal. And yeah, he's awesome thing too well there. Yeah, that's the teammate from my friend there, and you can see like everyone with belt helmets, everything. Yeah, there's a seat input thing, whatever. And yeah, we have 10 minutes of quali. We can power that however we want. I was doing roughly 6 minutes. He would do 4 minutes, as I'm a bit lighter. I will get a bit more time setting a good lap. And he pulled, so we had like there was like little I think there were cards as well. He pulled and to the card lottery with that. And I let my teammate yeah, more or less choose my card, because I'm very lucky when it comes to card choice and card lottery. I mean, just look at how much more speed I have to out the corner. He's just gone to distance. And this is just so painful. But yeah, he actually got us the best card. There you can see how it's wheeling there. But yeah, we got one of the best cards, number 9, one of the best, number 8, also one of the best. So yeah, decent. At least once having a good card. I mean, I'm always having a bad card, so yeah, good to have it at least once. Yeah, you both have some kind of mental damage, as you can see here. Yeah, both have some serious mental illness, probably. Pretty sure we're gonna die soon from that. But yeah, soon later we went out of the pits, and it was time to, first of all, warm up the cart and get used to everything again with this cart. And you say right away after the first few laps, this cart felt way better, way better. We are coming to this first part. The tires for very long, so you can see a lot of sliding here, and then here, yeah, going to the barrier a bit there. So I will glad I had a rip protector there, because otherwise it wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have been hurting that bad. But still, I was glad I had one. Wouldn't have wanted to risk doing that without a rip protector. Then I got kind of stuck behind that guy in front of me. Yeah, I mean, that's something I hate about indoors. You can't overtake pretty much. The only thing you can do is dive bomb or try to switch back. And yeah, we're already getting a bit annoyed by that, because we don't have loads of time. I had 6 minutes to probably qualify us. And yeah, I would try and show the marshals that he was, not blocking me, but holding me back. But yeah, he did end up letting me pass them pretty soon actually, so yeah, thanks for that. And yeah, then we're off to try and get my best lap. I didn't find my fastest lap, but I'm just gonna take this one as it was a decent one, and this is my last lap as well, so yeah, enjoyed. Yep, he then signaled me to come into the pits after this lap. I believe it against the low 26, something like that. I believe it was the low 26, maybe a high 25, can't remember. But yeah, then I went into the pits after this lap. It means you could try to practice our pit stop and our driver swap, which obviously is also important in a race like this to do proper driver swap. So I'm gonna come to a stop here. You can see him right there. And I'm gonna jump out to the back. He goes in. It was a decent stop. yeah, so happy with that. Now, here we are right before the start of the first race, or actually going out for the first race, for the warm-up lap, and for the first sprint then, which yeah is a 30-minute race. I will do 15 minutes, and he will do 15 minutes. And yeah, we have 3 laps during the sprint, during the race. I think 3 laps. We have a pit window where we have to pit, and yeah, we have to pit there. So yeah, and teammate wanted to say something about about this day, and yeah, he left a little note of how it was for him and from experience, because it wasn't as easy for him, but yeah, just listen to it for yourself.
Hi, I'm Leon, and I was with Max and the team on the day, and so I also have some very kind words to say. Yeah, so it was a very hard race for me because I weigh a lot more than the other drivers. But it was fun anyway, although I was in a big disadvantage. I tried to score some points for the cup, but even by doing my best I wasn't even in the top 5 by the end of the race. But like I said, it was very funny, and I'm looking forward to race again with Max. Yeah, goodbye.
Now I know it's not the best quality, because he sent me a voice note, and I had to then, because I couldn't get the voice note onto my laptop, so I had to use I hold my phone onto the microphone, and my microphone isn't the best already, as you can tell sometimes. So yeah, it's not the best quality, but yeah, we are on our out lap, and we qualified 5th, I believe. Can't quite remember. So yeah, we are done with the warming up, and we're about to go on the grid and about to start the first race of this day. Here we are rolling to starting grid for 5th position. There's shout out to him. He's also from our team. He's a rival, of course, but went to work together, so I told him, I'll bump draft him, or we'll bump draft if we would get a chance to, and work together to try and get a better result as a team. But yeah, now we're about to start. I'm trying to roll into my position, and then the race about to start. So you can see the marshal there holding up the flag, and as soon as it's gonna drop, the race is about to start. As it's dropping now, we're off the line, getting a decent start, staying P5 more or less. Now it's chaos. First ever indoor race start, and already in the wall there. Yeah, still in P5 as we go into the hairpin for the first time. Still in P5, already losing some ground, but not too bad so far. I mean, top 5 was my goal, more or less, to keep this position. A bit of early, hit the brake a bit early there, as we completed the first lap already, so yeah, laps very short around here, obviously, it's indoor. But now, our race is about to unravel, as we go in towards the hairpin once again. He tries to go for the inside, I go very wide here, there's someone diving down the inside, taking out my teammate there. I just about get past there, and I'm not happy about that. I mean, I did gain position by that, but still, he took it. First of all, he took out my teammate, second of all, it was completely stupid sending it down inside like that. That's just the reason I hate indoors. You can't overtake unless you do just a stupid dive bomb down the inside, which is just what he did there. I mean, he just sent it down the inside, which I don't understand at all, and they're getting a bit of a hit into the wall there. Clear that rip protector on there. Now my goal was to stay in P4 till the end of my stint, and yeah, defending is most of the time rather easy on indoor. But still, I was quite new to indoors there, so I didn't quite know how to defend there. And still defending also all my weaknesses. And yeah, I just also didn't really have the pace in that race, so I was now trying to get into my groove, set some consistent lap times, and yeah, just try to pull away. I mean, it wasn't really exciting or so, yeah, we're driving on my own most of the time, beginning first few laps. At least that's what it looks like. You can't see behind me, obviously, and I can't look behind as well on this tight track, so coming towards the hairpin again. Taken pretty nice, but there's someone right behind us. Teammate is still there, you can see it there. Holding his now is down on the inside here. Nice. Get the right hander, missing the apex slightly. He is there on the outside, having to take a very narrow line there, which makes him switch back me, and I thought, you know what, let's try to get let him past. Wasn't the smartest thing looking back at it now, but I thought, you know what, it's not that serious race anyway. So yeah, but from then onwards, it was a rather boring race, and yeah, I mean, I'll try and work together with him, but yeah, I mean, you could try to learn something from his lines. You can see there how much time he's just gained on that one last corner, how much pull away. But however, to this part, I'm gaining more or less. Then through here, this is probably the most crucial part of the whole track. Gaining slightly there, maybe. So here, yeah, getting pretty close. So here he gains a bit on the exit, so yeah, and then here he gains once again, having a better exit. Just yeah, so gap was staying pretty much the same at first. Yeah, this first part a little bit quicker, but yeah, in our within the first few laps, but he did end up started pulling away from me and turned into a pretty lonely race for me. So roughly 3 minutes later, or 6 laps roughly, you can see it was somewhat of a gap forming, and I couldn't quite keep up with him. I could keep up the first few laps, but he did end up just, yeah, slightly pulling away from me. And yeah, as I said, it wasn't really too eventful of a stint from then onwards, from the first few laps. Apart from them, it was, yeah, not too exciting of a race. So yeah, he pulled away more and more, and yeah, it was pretty lonely P5 here. But yeah, I mean, race not over yet, still got driver change, and there can go something wrong as I'm, yeah, not that familiar with driver swaps during a race like that in this year. I mean, from AOM, it's we got a time limit, minimum time for pit stop, and we're not really changing. We all change the car pretty much, and this other the next one sitting in the next car. It's a bit different everything, so yeah, wasn't the best pit stop for me this first one. We're now on our last lap, and you can see he did, yeah, gap got bigger and bigger. We're about to go into the pits this lap, and he will go also in the pits as well. It doesn't make sense what I'm saying. Yeah, he goes in the pits, we're gonna follow him into the pits. Bit of a narrow pit entry here. Now pit stop. Let's see how it's gonna be. It's gonna turn out well. And it was not really the best. Yeah. Yeah, could have been worse though, so overall. Yeah. Now it was my teammate's time and part, and yeah, as he said before himself, wasn't the easiest for him, so yeah, there was my teammate. Yes. Yeah, they were annoying about that lap 2 incident. Yeah. He wasn't happy about it. What will you do when you peacefully put on your helmet and this happens when you look up again? Yep. I love you guys. No, this is so I mean, this was, I don't know how long ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago or so, and I'm sorry there wasn't a video for so long, but I just been really busy with yeah, stuff, with things going on in the real world. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry there wasn't a lot of content recently. Also, not really any streams or videos for a pretty long time. Yeah, I do have some videos yet to come, so there is definitely still content I have, but I'm just been a bit lazy and didn't have a lot of time to edit that stuff. Yeah, you can see all the small guys, which are one of them was the one who punted one guy out. So yeah, I mean, I asked him if his team name was the Heavyweights. So yeah, his team name is Heavyweights, and our team name is the Fuel Sniffer. Yeah, this is our name. I know it's a lovely name. Yeah, the best name you can have, but yeah, we're about to head out for Sprint 2. I think we got P6 the last one, can't quite remember. But yeah, we're about to head out for the second sprint. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight to start probably. I mean, warm-up lap is not really too exciting. So yeah, just jump straight to start. Anyway, We'll be right back. Actually, going out, I can tell you that we had a pretty good card again. We're having the card of the guy who was in front of us in the white suit. We're having his card this time, so it should be decent. And yeah, I mean, he said it was good, so well done, Max. Had 2 good cards in 2 races. That's a new record, I guess. But yeah, here we are, about to go on the grid again and start the second and last race of the day. Here we are, rolling into the grid position for last race of the day. Another 50-minute stint for me. So yeah, there's my teammate again. There, he's also in P4 again. So we are in P5 again. No. Yeah, we are in P5. So we kept P5 actually in the end, which is good. But yeah, race about to start again. Flag about to drop. And off we go. And this I'm getting a very good start here. Right on the tail of the guy in front of me. I'm going side by side more or less again. But he makes it past me and I can't quite get past him in the same P5. And so now I'm going a bit offensive, but he sends it down the inside there still. Lovely. That move was actually alright. He only gave me a little push, but yeah. I would have some fun with him in this race, I'll be honest. Yeah, so down to P6, but I really wanted to get back into top 5, so top 5 was my goal again for this race. So yeah, I'll try to overtake him back, so let's see if I'm going to somehow be able to do that. I actually did manage to keep up with them, and now they're going side by side. I'm going to slip down the inside here, make my way past him again there. Now when we come to this corner, he just sends it down the inside there and just pushes me out there. Seems like that's the way you overtake in indoor. You just send it on the inside and push the other one out. I guess that's how you overtake. But yeah, I felt like I had the pace against him. Yeah, could get past him there more or less because they were fighting ahead. I think that guy or the other one who's fighting, the white guy in the white suit, 2 cars in front of me. He said he got brake checked. I don't know if it was by him, or the guy who's in front of him currently. But I think it was that guy ahead of me who was brake checking him as well. So he really wasn't the cleanest of drivers. So yeah, not really the cleanest of drivers that were in this Winter Cup here. And yeah, now they're going side by side there again. And yeah, it was I was able to keep up quite well. But now I'm right behind him. I mean, I could have probably sent him down the inside there, but that's not how an overtake really. I mean, there is not really any space. Now they're going side by side. Now I'm squeezing my way past here on the inside maybe. He's still side by side, so on my right slightly making contact with the inside wall there, and we are past. Up into P5 again it is. And yep, now the other guy is the guy in front of me is the one who got brake checked. And yeah, the guy who squeezed past me before, who just pushed me away. When overtaking. So yeah, I would say, be honest, my overtake wasn't the cleanest as well. Also some contact, some pushing, but I think that's just really the only way you can overtake in indoors, which is the reason I hate indoors. I mean, you can't really overtake. I mean, outdoors you can have such nice fights and go side by side the corners for multiple corners and really have nice fights, and you can't really have it here indoors. Indoors you just go fully defensive the whole time on the inside and pretty much have it. And outdoors you can also go around the outside sometimes, and like the only way you can pretty much overtake in indoors is just dive bomb, which makes it pretty boring for me, in my opinion. But yeah, I guess that's how it is. Roughly 7-8 laps later, you can see they were pulling away quite hard from me. You can barely see them anymore. You can only see them sometimes in front there. So yeah, it just didn't really have the best pace in this race. I didn't really feel that comfortable. I liked the car before more as well. I didn't quite like this car that much. I could not really get on with it. And also just my pace wasn't that good. I don't know why. I just didn't really like it. Yeah. In general, again, I don't like indoors. And yeah, I'll be trying to really not go that often and save money for outdoors, then we get some practice outdoors because that's my focus, obviously. Don't really focus on indoors too much. I want to do outdoors. Yeah, I mean, again, it was a pretty lonely race. Wasn't really a lot happening in this race, so I think we can pretty much jump straight to the pit stop, which this one wasn't quite as good as the first pit stop. We're now about to start our last lap of our stint. As I'm showing my teammate there, we're gonna do the driver swap this lap. So last lap for me this race is, you know, we're in P5, so goal is to keep this P5. So let's see if that's possible. And yeah, it didn't quite fully record the pit stop. The camera did cut off in the end because battery ran out, but it did record how I did drive the pits. So yeah, we're gonna go into the pits here now. With that, the recording also comes to an end, pretty much right here. Yeah, with the end of that stint, it also comes the end of this video. And yeah, I think we did end up getting 6th or 7th, something like that. So yeah, it wasn't the best race for us, but yeah, as my teammate said before as well, as he had a few words, wasn't the easiest race for him as he was, yeah, quite a lot heavier than most of the drivers. Wasn't also really easy for me. I mean, I did have somewhat the pace, and it was easier for me than it was for him. But still, I wasn't quite happy with how it was for me. Pace wasn't quite there. But again, I don't really like indoors. And yeah, I mean, I'm sorry also that it took that long for the video to come out. But I missed it before as well. I'm just really busy currently and haven't been motivated for YouTube recently, which obviously is not good. I know. I want to stick to it and like be consistent with putting videos out. To try and grow this channel a bit more because I love to do it. And yeah, it's just been not too much time recently. School pretty stressful, so yeah. Didn't also get a lot of time to stream my videos. I've just been a bit lazy recently. Try to get back to doing it more regularly, and yeah, I'll see how often I'll be streaming. I try to at least stream every 2 weeks or so maybe, and see about that. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed the video, and yeah, a bit different than how it normally is with it being indoors. Yeah, I hope you still enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Gonna be more indoor, unfortunately, because it is cold outside and we can't go outdoors. It's closed, and as I'm getting so tired there. Yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I have a lot to come next year. A lot going on in my career. Hopefully, doing some big steps. And yeah, that being said, hope to see you soon. See you next time. Take care. Goodbye.